Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're tagging down part 2 of the O.W.L's examinations subquest. In exchange for helping your friends prepare for the O.W.Ls, they open their eyes to careers that might be a good fit for you. Let's go. So I think Charlie wanted us to help Andre. Andre is at the Free Broomsticks. Come now before he catches on and leaves. Don't worry, I'm there. Andre, what is going on? Talk to me. Talk to me, who's this? I promised myself another bit of beer if I get a perfect score in this our practice exam. I've waited on so many revising students, I've almost got the exam material memorized myself.
I'll proudly sponsor anyone who prank the O.W.L exams.
No. Maybe Tulip is keen. Andre, is it true that you're not revising for the O.W.Ls? No. Birmingham. Not this again, Charlie. I thought you invited me here to talk about Quidditch match last night, not to nag me. I'm just worried about you. What if you get an injury and can't play anymore? What will you do then? Hold on, Charlie. You're going to have to start from the beginning. Sorry, Shiny. Let me explain. So, Andre hasn't been revising because he's sure he'll become a professional keeper. He's been spending all his time memorizing Quidditch plays instead of exams questions. That's awfully risky, Andre. No, now you sound like Charlie. No, you sound from Birmingham. Now you sound like Charlie. Just hear me out, Andre. I think you realise the importance of taking the O.W.L seriously. Hear me out. It's going to cost me 1,000. You're worrying too much, Shiny. I'll be fine not revising. I know you want to play. I know I want to play Quidditch. There's no guarantee it'll happen. It never hurts to explore options. There's no guarantee. I'm sorry, but there is no guarantee that it will happen. And if it doesn't, you are literally you're going to become a fashionista. Yeah? Why do I need good marks? Your pride will be hurt. Does anything really matter? Education is important. It is. Some of this stuff might help you in Quidditch. Maybe. You nearly convinced me to rise, but I still wonder if I'd be better off practicing Quidditch. You'll have plenty of time to practice Quidditch, but only right now to revise, so... Wouldn't it be better to practice? Well, you know what? I can't argue with that. No, I cannot argue with that. It's just that kind of logic. Wouldn't it be better to practice? You're right, Shiny. Revision will help me in the long term. Yeah. I'm grey and old, and you can't go on a broomstick anymore, or you get hit in the face by a bludger. I'm glad you now see that O.W.Ls are important, Andre, even for aspiring professional Quidditch players. The more I've thought about it, the more I realise that it can't hurt to try to do well on my O.W.Ls. You know, on that small, minuscule chance my Quidditch career doesn't pan out. I'm happy you've come around. It's not that I don't value academics. I'm a Ravenclaw after all. It's just that I recognise that sometimes people are more suited for careers outside of academics. It's hard to picture Bilton as an Aura, or the members of the Weird Sisters becoming ministry officials, right? You have a point. The professors rarely mention non-academic careers. See, I bet you've even considered a career outside of academics. I bet you've even considered. I've considered it. Wait, is becoming like Newt Scamander? That's basically it, right? I know it's Magizoologist, but maybe it is a career. I've considered it, but never seriously. You should. There's plenty of interesting careers: wand maker, journalist, Quidditch referee, shopkeep. Thanks for your suggestions, Andre. When I make my decision, I'll consider careers outside of academics too. Anyway. I love to keep talking, but it looks like I've got a lot of revision to catch up on. That's okay, Andre. I've got a revision party in the Gryffindor common room to get to myself. Good luck, Shiny. I'll see you at the Charms Hour. Thank you. So did he fail the potions exam then? We can't begin a revision party without you. Hurry and come to the Gryffindor common room. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Oh, guys, a little I potion, please.
I don't understand why everyone's so worked up about the owls. Because they don't get to cheat. Professor Snape's refusing to make Madame Pomfrey any more calm and dress, so I'm helping out. Thank you, Ben. I imagine the owls as dragons that I'm trying. I imagine the owls as dragons that I'm trying to tame. Yeah, sure that works. Now that you're here, Shiny, we can begin our revision party. Calling it a party won't make the revision less boring. You find revision boring? This guy, everyone does. Oh, you don't. Jay, I'm a bit surprised you came. I thought you were planning on gliding through the owls. I was, but Charlie threatened to report my business to McGonagall if I didn't come and revise. Yes, Charlie. If I didn't put my foot down sometime, what kind of prefect would I be? The fun kind. And don't get me started on you talking Penny out of a sale. Sorry, Jay. Not sorry. I hope there's no hard feelings. Okay, guys, can we just get to revising? Ben's right. You're smart, Jay. We could use you in our revision group. Well, when you put it that way. Great. Then let's get started. Since it's our next owl, let's begin by revising charms. Let's help each other out, guys. Teamwork is dream work. Tease. Don't make me practice the colour change charm on your hair. Could do that. Here's how I remember the Bombarda's incantation for exploding charm. Bombarda! You'll never forget that. Do it on Ben, just when he's not looking. That makes so much more sense. So, System Aperio is specifically used to blast open trunks. Yep. You still handwrite your notes? Yeah. I keep confusing the colour change and the growth charms. Engorgio and Reducio. I remember now. The Vermilius charm produces red sparks from your wand. It does. I feel like charms like a boss. Don't make me practice the colour charge. I know you literally just threatened me with that. Right, now let's finish our study lesson. I've got less to learn. Remember, Felix Summerby. What about Felix Summerby, Rowan? I don't know what he said. I feel ready to take the charms out now. Thanks for helping me study, Shiny. Me too. The exam doesn't feel quite so scary after reviewing with you. I guess studying wasn't a total waste of time. That was some impressive tutoring, Shiny. Thank you. You've been exploring possible careers, but have you ever considered becoming a professor? I want to be the youngest Hogwarts professor ever, but I wouldn't mind sharing the title with you. Really? Think about it. You helped us get through all the material quickly. I did. You made revising not much of a drag. Not as much. And don't forget how you managed to convince Andre that it's important to revise. So what do you think? Are you interested in becoming a professor? No. Sorry, Ro, but no. It's not that I don't want to work with you. I just have other careers in mind. So, sorry. And they was getting so excited at the idea of teaching together. Anyway, we've studied loads. Why don't we call it a night? Ron's right. We need to rest up. Our charms owl is very soon. Very soon. It's about to happen now. The charms owl examination is about to begin. You don't want to be late. Okay, I'm on my way, Professor Tofty. Right, it's time to take our charms owl. Maybe I can charm Professor Tofty into giving me a better mark. No. I hope that one struggling Gryffindor passes. Yes! Good luck, mate. Wingardium Leviosa. Why has he got his hand up? The future might just be the scariest thing of all. Yeah. And the Dueling Club event. We've now got the little notification that it is the leak jinx. So make leak come out of people. It's not an accessory, which I initially thought. Right, let's do our Charms Owl examination. We've done some preparation for this in terms of the Charms Owl exam that I did on quite a while back now. You're looking confident, Andre. I hope that's a good sign. It might not give an exceeding expectations or anything, but thanks to you convincing me to revise, I should at least pass my Charms Owl. What about you, Shani? Any luck deciding what you want to do after Hogwarts? I've got a lot of interesting career suggestions, but I'd still like to keep my options open.
Sounds like you could do with some advice.
Professor Tofty, where did you come from?
I was over there. It wasn't that far away. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. I overheard you talking about career plans and thought you might want some guidance.
I think some guidance might just be what Shani needs. Professor, that and a new hairstyle.
Well, I don't know what I can do about that last one, but I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.
What career do you think I should pick? Can I change my career pick later? Why do you want to help me? Yeah. Why are you going out of your way to help me?
As an examiner, I like to see students doing their best.
You think I'm not?
No, of course not. I just want to ensure your talent doesn't go to waste. Oh dear, it's about time to begin. What say we continue this after the exam?
Thanks, Professor Tofty. I appreciate that. Let's do this. Charms examination.
Welcome back, students. The time has come to take the Charms Owl. Like before, we'll begin with a written exam that tests your familiarity with the effects and history of certain charms. I had best not see any auto-answer quills.
J. Dun dun dun. Right. Come on, guys. Those early questions felt like warm-ups compared to these. More writing in sync. The Bilious charm produces what colour sparks? Red. I know that one. That one was easy. What next? Go on. Try and challenge me. What is the incantation for the exploding charm? Depulso, Bombarda, or Accio? Bombarda. It's 2 out of 4. Let's go for 100%. I want 100% across all exams. Where's Jay? Is Jay cheating? Yeah. These next ones are a lot trickier than the previous section's questions. Bring it on. In which scenario would you use System Aperio? To open a window, to open a door, or to open a chest? Yes. Right, let's go for that 100%. I'm going to do it. Who invented the cheering charm? Oh my god. The Delphina Crimp, Daisy Pennyfold, or Felix Summerby. See, I don't know this, but I know that the only time we saw about the cheering charm in the pre-little revision session was when we didn't see it, but we did see the Felix Summerby, and we didn't notice the rest of them. Let's go with that. Yes, that's 100%. Alright, just one more section of the written exam to go. Oh, is there another? No, we're done.
Calls down, and one's at the ready, students. It's time to begin your practical exams. During this part of the test, you will demonstrate your proficiency in casting charms. I look forward to seeing the results of your studies.
Easy. We got this. What if we accidentally don't cast it right? So these will probably be oh.
Please levitate this cup with the levitation charm. Take care not to drop and break it.
Has anybody noticed top right hand corner? Wingardium Leviosa kid absolutely nailing it already. Look at that. Look at him. I love it. I love how they've what's Ben got his hand up for? Ben's like the best at charms of all our friends. And our Wingardium Leviosa kid is absolutely smashing it. That's because we helped him. There we go.
Now demonstrate the eradication spell on this training dummy.
Easy. Deleterious. Oh, thanks Barnaby. Cheering me on. Gone.
Oh, you nearly hit me with that.
Wish you did. Next. Oh,
Oh, can you show me your mastery of the engorgement charm by enlarging this cauldron? Engorgio. I should really have my wand. I was doing that without a wand. Look, why is Wingardium Leviosa absolutely smashing all of these before everybody else? And now why has he got his hand up? He's like, I'm done. Look, Ben's got his hand up. Finally, terminate the levitation charm on this feather with Finite Incantatum. Finite Incantatum. Tartum. Oh! No! What? That was like nothing to do with me. Ah, now I'm gonna get like a fail on that. I literally pressed it fine. It's just a touching error. Vermilius. We're catching Vermilius. Done. That's really annoying. Now, let's continue on with the rest of the exam. There's more exam. I'm guessing we're done now. Done. Mr. Hunter, Professor Flitwick tells me you've been tutoring struggling students. I do help out from time to time. That's why he said Shiny would make a great professor. But he said he wasn't interested. Well, just because Mr. Hunter is good at something doesn't mean it's the right fit for him. Just like I'm good at Quidditch, but I couldn't imagine doing anything but working with dragons. That makes sense. Well put, Charlie. I'm sorry to interrupt, Professor Tofty, but can Shiny and I talk a bit? It's about Tonks. That's quite alright. I need to send these written exams off to be marked anyway. Thank you, Professor. What's this about Tonks, Penny? I wanted to talk to her after the exam, but before I had the chance to turn around, she bolted out the door. She hasn't pranked in days. That's why I was hoping you could go check on her. I'd go myself, but I'm still trying to catch up on all the revision I missed. Don't worry, Penny. I'll go talk to Tonks. Tonks? I'm waiting at Zonko's, but I can't afford to be here very long, so hurry over. Come in. Right. What's up in Tonks? I'm glad I still have a few years before I have to take my owls. All anyone does these days is revise.
Exam? I thought you said extra ham.
What is wrong with you, Bilton? Thanks for meeting me at Zonko's, Tonks. I don't mind helping you shop, Shiny, but can we keep this short? I need to get back to revising. You're choosing revising over shopping for tricks. Penny was right. There is something wrong with you. Is it that obvious? Let's just say I don't need to be a Legilimens to know you're upset. But I am, by the way. Alright, I admit it. I'm afraid I'm not doing well enough on my elves to become an aura. You probably think it's silly, right? I'm not supposed to be afraid of anything. It is silly, I'm afraid too. Think of it as a test. Part of being an aura is keeping cool under pressure. Why don't you think about managing this stress as a test? I appreciate the sentiment, Shiny. The last thing I need is another test. Why don't we shop around for some jokes? It might help you take the mind off the fear. Why not? I have nothing to lose. Well, you do. The OWL exams, you might lose out on that. So 6. So basically, in the exams, if you've got 5 out of 6, that would probably be a pass, but you're not extraordinary. Or is it outstanding? Outstanding, I think it is. If I was in the right mind, I'd have thought of 10 different uses for these by now.
Is there anything I can do for my favourite customer?
I'm your favourite customer. What's the ratio of frogs to soap in frog spawn soap? Why don't we discuss the merits of stink pellets versus dunk bombs, Tonks? I wonder what Filch most hated. What is Filch's most hated trick? Tonks! Please tell me you're planning on pulling a trick during the owls. Wait, where's the 6th year? She was a 3rd year, then a 6th year. I never thought there'd be a day when tricks couldn't distract me. What's the smelliest item in the store?
Would you like to see our stock of earwax flavoured products? No. Is there anything Yo, look. So this 6th year. Oh no, she was always the 6th year. Right, now let's finish off this distraction. What's the smelliest item in the store? You! Burn! Tonks. Wait, I didn't know how to say that. That's self-burn. Right. It's no use. Nothing's going to take my mind off the owls. Or perhaps I can help with that. Ben, what are you doing here? I was actually out running errands for Madame Pomfrey when I saw you in the window and thought I'd say hello. You're working with Madame Pomfrey? Yeah, since she's sorting Carmen drafts these days, I've been helping students relax until she can get more. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. What? How can someone who's always afraid help others with their fear? No offence, Ben. None taken. Think about it, Tonks. Ben's been afraid for so long, he's learned how to cope with it. He knows he's afraid, but he still manages to function despite it. For the most part. In a strange way, that does make sense. It's okay to be afraid, Tonks. You don't have to get over your fear. You just have to learn how to manage it, so it doesn't stop you from doing the things that are more important. That's really mature of you, Ben. You have a lot of time to think when you're hiding from the world all day. What you're saying makes sense, Ben, but how am I supposed to achieve that? You just need to get your confidence back, Tonks, and I have just the idea on how to do that. Please, no more pranking. I'm done with the pranking. Filch is out of his office. Whatever you have planned, now's the time to do it. Okay, it's pranking. I've just done so much pranking recently that it's just lost its edge. Right. Okay. Not that I don't enjoy sneaking into Filch's office, Shiny, but aren't you supposed to be helping me get my confidence back? That's exactly what we're here to do, Tonks. We're going to prove once and for all that you have what it takes to become an Aura by tricking Filch. You've lost me again. What does tricking Filch have to do with being an Aura? It's also a high-risk job. Both involve information gathering. Both require tracking and stealth. Being part of Aura training includes stealth and tracking. Sneaking into Filch's office undetected and finding what information he has on him will prove you use those skills. I know it's an important part of being an Aura, but being discreet isn't exactly my forte. You can do this, Tonks. I know you can. Once you see you have the practical skills to become an Aura, I'm sure you'll get your confidence back and be able to cope with your fear. You know what, Shiny? I think you're right. So what's the plan? Auras often transfigure and transfigure things in the job, right? Right. So I thought we could practice our Transfiguration O.W.L and test your skills as an Aura all at once. By transfiguring Filch's disciplinary records on us into a rat. That sounds brilliant, Shiny. Great, and let's hurry. We need to find Filch's notes on us and transfigure them before he gets back. Right, let's do this. Oh, why am I leaving Filch's office? Filch, I'm gonna help Tonks out. 3 hours. For 3 hours. Right. It always surprises me how many records Filch takes of us. It's crazy. This drawer is full of cat toys. Mrs. Norris. There's a lock on this drawer. Wouldn't it be funny if Mrs. Norris ate all the evidence? That would be quite funny. Oh wait, because it would be returning into a rat. Yeah. Thanks for doing all this for me, Shiny. It's fine. It's what prefects do. Oh no. I'm not sure I even want to know what's in Filch's desk. Tonks looks more confident already. Right. Notice. How does Filch... Something about his lunch. I'm not even sure. Blah, blah, blah. No, there's a lock on this drawer. It's this one. How does Filch know what I ate for lunch? Oh, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and creepy. Filch is watching what you eat. Crazy. Success. Right. Let's do this. I found plenty of Filch's notes on me. Tonks, what about you? He's got every time I pulled a trick at Hogwarts in here, but that's not all. I also found a notebook full of notes Filch took on Professor Tofty. Professor Tofty? Why would Filch keep track of him? I'd rather not try to imagine why Filch does the things he does. I don't really have time to think about it now anyway. You need to complete a final test, Tonks. Transfiguring that stack of notes into a rat. Alright, here goes nothing. Done. Yes. Nice. I did it. Maybe I'm more prepared than I give myself credit for. See, Tonks, I told you that you had everything you needed to do well in the owls and become an aura. Thanks, Shiny. Now I feel ready to take on the rest of my owls. Happy to help. At least one of us knows what they want to do after Hogwarts. You don't know what career to pick yet. Not a clue. I have an idea. I have too many ideas. I know exactly what I want to be, but I don't want to make my decision without exploring other careers first. I'd hate to realise too late that there's something I'd enjoy even more. Then I hope you've considered becoming an aura. Me? An aura? You already have experience hunting down dark wizards, and you're clearly familiar with the job and training. I'd say you were meant to become an aura. What do you think? Not for me. Being an aura is a cool job, Tonks, but I don't think it's for me. But thanks for the suggestion anyway. I understand. You've probably had your fill of fending off dark wizards for a lifetime. Why don't we get out of here before Filch pays us an unexpected visit? Agreed. I'd rather not show up to the Transfiguration Owl in shackles. Yeah. Or not show up at all. For the rest of your life.
Don't be late for your Transfiguration Owl. It's about to begin.
Oh. Transfiguration owls. Ooh, we're taking 2 owls in this one. Let's do this. So we have our charms and transfiguration. I don't feel like I'm prepared. Compared to acromantulas, the owls aren't that scary. If it was as easy as transfiguring yourself into a better student. If only it was easy as transfiguring yourself into a better student. I make sure to play with Borf before every owl. Kinda jealous. You look ready to take this transfiguration, Owl, Tonks. Really? Because I look like my mum. I think I look like my mum. Now I know you're feeling better. In all seriousness, no, I feel more ready than ever to become an aura. Thanks, Shiny. Okay.
As a career as an author, that's a fine, respectable career. They take only the best of the best, you know.
Professor Tofty.
Sorry, I really must stop doing that. I just couldn't help but overhear. Is Miss Tonks helping you explore a career as an aura?
I tried, but Shiny didn't sound very interested.
I understand. An aura's job is incredibly difficult, and it's certainly not for everyone. However, if anyone was suited for it, it would be someone like you with experience defending against dark wizards. Now, if you don't mind, I need to prepare for the armadillos for transfiguring, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Oh, he gave us a clue as to what we'll be doing. How did Professor Tofty know I've faced dark wizards? You know how quickly gossip spreads around the halls of Hogwarts, especially when it comes to you. You would know. You're one of the worst offenders. Guilty. I wouldn't read too much into it. Besides, the exam's about to start. I'm suspicious of Tofty now. I hope he's not bad.
Seems nice. Nice to see you again, student. It's time to begin your Transfiguration Owl. Once again, we'll begin with a written exam that tests your ability to recall Transfiguration definitions and rules. I look forward to seeing the fruits of your revision.
Ha 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 ha. Evil cackle. Right. Let's do this. Come on. So. Transfiguration was. I think Transfiguration is not going to be my best one. I knew that previous section was too good to be true. This one is much harder. Which of the following is not a type of transfiguration? Conjuration, conjuring something. Vanishment, summoning. Configuration is what we do. Wait, conjuration. Conjuring something. Banishment we can do, because there's that charm that... It's not deleterious, but there is a... what is it called? Not Juro. I can't remember, but there is one that vanishes. Summoning, so summoning things. Summoning a snake. Oh, it's to conjure. Wait a minute. Is it a conjuration or summoning? You're conjuring a snake. So it's summoning. Summoning is wrong. Yes, summoning is not a transfiguration. It's right. Next. I feel like this is going to be the most difficult. How many principal exceptions are there to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration? Oh my god. 5, 10, or 3. I mean, if you're thinking earth, wind, fire, water, electricity, thunder. 5. Yes. Yeah, I think that's just some logic. Logically. Don't know if it is electricity. Yeah, maybe. Lightning, not thunder. Answering these next questions is going to be a challenge. Which of the following would be the easiest transfiguration? Thimble to a thestral, armadillo to a pillow, or porcupine to a pincushion? I'm going to say a porcupine to a pincushion because I know that we've done that and that they're not too dissimilar. Yes. Well, thimble to a thestral, that would be quite hard, it seems. Which best describes the effects of a switching spell? Switching 2 targets simultaneously, switching 2 targets' locations, or switching 2 targets' traits. So it's not the last one. Switching 2 targets at the same time, so that's simultaneously. But it's really switching 2 locations, isn't it? Because one goes to there and the other goes to there. And you're switching the 2. It's switching 2 targets locations. Oh no, it's not! It's switching 2 targets simultaneously. I feel like it does that. I feel like, no. I'm not going to get a no. Almost finished. Just one section of the written exam left. I haven't like perfectly passed it. Now let's continue with the rest of the written exam. Okay. I thought we were doing practical now. Gutted about that one. Right, now for the practical side of our owls. We will now begin with the practical exam. Owls into opera glasses. During this section, you'll be graded on how well you complete transfigurations. Do take care not to lose track of your animals. Okay, right. Show me your proficiency in animal-to-object transfigurations by turning this rat into a water goblet. Easy. Right, I'm going to slow trace it because I don't want to lose any more marks. Cannot believe that question. Switching. I suppose simultaneously means at the same time. Switching to the target's locations doesn't necessarily mean you're doing it at the same time. Damn it. I see. Now summon a snake using a snake summon spell. Okay. This one's a tough one. Serpent Sortier. Yes. Right. It's 2. Next up we have... I don't think you should have to get perfect to get outstanding. I think... I bet it will be. I mean, it's not that difficult, is it? The Vanishing spell is one of the most complicated transfigurations at our level. Can you demonstrate it on this object? Wait. Evanesco. Damn it. That was... Oh! Somehow I passed that. I didn't fill it because my phone vibrated. I got a message or something and I thought I'd failed. But that thought of failure actually led to me potentially nearly failing. Now demonstrate your mastery of switching spells by switching a pillow and an armadillo. Okay. Dush, dush, dush. Brilliant. Simultaneously. Damn it. Damn it, damn it.
Damn it. Now, let's continue with the rest of the practical exam.
Let's do this. Switching a feather duster into a ferret.
I can tell you two have been revising your Transfiguration. I'd say you're even skilled enough to hypothetically transfigure paper into rats.
How did you know? I don't know what you're talking about, Professor.
I see. Very well then. Good work today. I'll see the two of you later in your hobology hour.
I thought we were going to have a chat. Did we have a chat at some point? Thanks for covering this, Shani. The last thing I need now is Filch on my case. No problem, Tonks. I've had my fill of detention for the year too. Hey, Tulip.
Tonks, Shiny, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could revise for the written portion of the Hobology Hour together.
Oh. It's good to see you finally ready to revise.
Of course.
Tulip, we'll meet in the library. Right, part 2 complete, and we were rewarded with, probably 5 gems. In part 3, we'll be helping our friends with their career uncertainties. It forces us to take a closer look at our own. Still waiting on Magizoology. Still waiting to go see Kettleburn, probably. Kettleburn or Barnaby or Liz. Kettleburn, I mean, they're all very fantastic beastsy, aren't they? I reckon it's going to be Liz. I think Liz, but I'm hoping it's Barnaby. Or Kettleburn. Okay, well, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with parts 3 and 4. That is all from this.